Welcome to the channel. These are the JL style fender flares for the JK Jeep Wrangler, anywhere from 2007 to the 2018 models. Here's the issue. All your components will be exposed. The original fender liners that come do not fit with it, so you'll have to end up making some adjustments and modifications to your existing fender flare unless you went out and already purchased separate fender flares. As you can see here, nothing. All just a cap. So you'll have to take your existing liner and trim it down so that it fits. Pro tip, get yourself some clips as well. The kit does provide some clips, but not a lot of extra clips, and if you're pulling off old stuff, it's going to be rusted up. So get yourself some clips as well if you're going to be installing these. What I am doing here is prepping the area to trim just a little bit of the areas that are going to be rubbing on the fender flare. I see areas that don't sit perfectly, so I had to figure out a decent way with a Dremel tool to fit everything so that it's seated perfectly into the fender flare. There are some other pieces as well you're going to have to just kind of figure out how to get everything to fit perfectly so that the screws don't overlap onto the fender flare itself. But overall, just trim away slowly, no rush. Try to take away just little bits and pieces as you start fitting this onto the flare itself. My objective here is to tuck it under the flare so that I can get those screws to pin the existing liner into the flare, and then use this point and this point to anchor the fender flare and the fender liner and kind of pin it all together. So this is basically what I did. I just took a little Dremel tool and I just cut little pieces off until everything kind of fit perfectly in the wheel well. Basically, you'll have to see what works best. There are certain pieces that just aren't necessary, but mark small bits that you're going to be able to cut off with a Dremel tool. This was pretty easy to do, and you just take your time, cut smaller pieces slowly so that you can fit the liner perfectly inside the wheel well. The end product is beautiful, obviously. Once you get everything wired perfectly, you get everything nicely done. Overall, I'm very happy with this product. I just wish that I knew that it didn't come with any fender liners at all. And I don't mind trimming my fender liners, but I also didn't want to get into another project, considering these were supposed to be plug and play. Hope you guys found this useful. Thanks for watching.